calling my phone? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling my phone? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling my... Hey, what's up? What's happening? This big K.A. We back in this thing. K.A. too good. He sleep with a cutter. El Patron. You know, the big dog one to ton. What's up? What's happening? You hear me? We at the top. We at the top. We at the top. So now we got... Apparently, I didn't catch this the first time. I already dropped the video about Drake throwing some subliminals to Kendrick in the NOKIA video. But apparently, he cheekily includes Melyssa Ford on his new NOKIA merch, which is crazy. Now, listen. Melyssa Ford is, you know, a legend from the 6. And she sits beside, you know what I'm saying, a D-sucker, in the words of Joe Budden. I know Joe tried to play it out, gang. We all know he talking about you, Joe. It's okay. It's okay. You don't want to be friends no more. Kind. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Take your L. Take your licks. It is what it is at the end of the day. Now. We had to talk about it a little bit, of course. So, I didn't see this happening. Again, NOKIA is a big song. It's one of the big, I guess, that and Give Me a Hug. But at this point, I feel like it's the biggest hit off of Some Sexy Songs for You with Party Next Door, the collab album. Sorry about that. I'm developing a bit of a cough for whatever reason. But anyways. What was I fucking saying? Yeah, it's the biggest song off the project. So now, of course, he dropped the video for it, getting a lot of fanfare. People are liking the video or whatever he did. He had Shay Gilgeous-Alexander in there. Shout out Shay, however you say his name. I think it's Shay. You know what I'm saying? OKZ might win the playoffs, but that's a story for another day. But even with that said, to include Melyssa Ford with the little Joe Budden shit they be having, you know what I'm saying, with him and Joe's beef, you know what I'm saying? More shots, like when he sent flowers to the pod when they were recording. He sent like Melyssa Ford some flowers, him posting Joe Budden looking out of shape on his like plot twist Finsta page, like all this other shit that be going on. So it's just crazy to me. So let's read about it. Let's see what's going on. And again, Melyssa Ford, a pretty woman. Who wouldn't want to put her on merch? I wonder if she getting a kickback. Did she approve of it? Like, that's really what I want to know. But again, she could take him to court, but would she? One of the biggest artists is showing you love in a sense and making you his merch for his biggest song on his project, and you are coming out with your second season of your Menopod podcast. I think probably you might just let it go. Might promote it your damn self. Shit, he might send you some merch, and yeah, kind of use it as part of your rollout for your second season. But anyways, Drake has been showing love to Melyssa Ford throughout his Some Sexy Songs for You era, and he's not letting up even when it comes to the merch. Drake has always been pretty goofy, corny, and even petty individual. Corny as, goofy as, pet. We have seen his pettiness, but anyways. He's always causing a stir because of it, and we have to imagine that that's his intent. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas gonna talk about this bullshit. I don't know when they recorded the podcast, but they probably gonna mention it whenever Mel's back. But anyways, he's been up to that same sort of behavior during his Some Sexy Songs for You era. The Sixth God has particularly been up. I hate how the fuck these niggas word it in these articles, but the Sixth God has particularly been up to his antics with Joe Budden podcast crew. On Give Me a Hug, the boy disrespects Joe Budden while simultaneously praising Melyssa Ford. Melyssa Ford, you a legend from the 6, he rapped, while labeling Budden a D-sucker in the same line. Some felt that the latter was being toyed with. However, it seems that Drake really did mean what he said. Oh, sorry. Bro, I don't know. I need more water in my system or what? Like, I'm tweaking or whatever. But anyways. Where the fuck was I at? She has always respected her fellow Canadian superstar, so it would make sense why he would show love back. Ford loved the shout out so much that she posted about it on her Instagram and even put the song title in her bio. Since that time, Drake and the former video vixen haven't been up to much, maybe outside of a potential link up in a future music video for Give Me a Hug. See, there's been a lot of speculation, and niggas been saying, and they've been joking on the Joe Budden podcast that, yo, did you go shoot a video with Drake? Like, why was you in Atlanta? Why was you doing this? So, I mean, and honestly, if I am Melyssa Ford, I would do it regardless, because he wasn't shooting at you. Yeah, it's Joe, and I'm pretty sure as much as Joe and Drake have their back and forth, like, I'm pretty sure Joe would tell Mel to go go for the look, especially, again, the podcast is coming out. It would be great rollout for the podcast, and Mel looks amazing regardless, so, of course, why not put her in the fucking video? Or maybe he made the merch for that. If they do the Give Me a Hug video, motherfuckers will just wear the merch with Melyssa Ford's face on it if he can't get Melyssa Ford, and I'm talking about Drake. He can't get her to be in the video. Also, with that being said, plus it's a bag. That nigga might drop a bag on you. And honestly, hey, when it comes to Drake, she ain't really disrespecting nigga. I think she know what it is. So yeah. I don't know if they had like a romantic relationship or some type of past, but she kind of like, alright, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't go too crazy. You know what I'm saying? She don't go too crazy. But anyways, but in the last 12 hours or so, new merch dropped on the Drake-related site, and there's someone in particular on one of the pieces. Video Vixens.c. It's a sweater with Melyssa Ford. That's funny. I don't know if I would wear this, though. I honestly don't know. Anyways, there's a $220 Some Sexy Songs for You Hot Mom's Vixen hoodie available for she is a hot mom. Available for purchase on the back of its graphic. On the back of it is a graphic of Melyssa Ford. It looks like an older photo of her, and she's wearing a white tube top with booty shorts. She's also licking on a red popsicle, and across her portrait it reads videovixens.ca. I know some niggas is gonna type that in. I don't know if that's a real site, but anyways. Other details on the gray hoodie include tones of different puff print details synonymous with the album. This also dropped alongside 2 t-shirts, with one of them being surrounded NOKIA. Speaking of which, Drake finally delivered the expensive IMAX visual last night. He had been teasing it for over the last week or so, and it was initially supposed to hit YouTube this past Friday, March 28th, and landed after the track re-entered the top 10 on the Hot 100 chart, moving up to the 7th spot. Again, it's funny. I kind of want to type in videovixens.ca and see what the fuck happens at this point. So I'm going to type it in. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to type it in here. Hey, I'm going to type it in for if it's crazy. I'm not going to show it. Videovixens.ca. I want to see if this is fucking real. Oh, shit. Okay. If you type in videovixens.ca on Google, it just sends you to Melyssa Ford's Hot and Bothered podcast. About that, like I was saying, that's crazy. I like that, so it might look brighter in post. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it is so crazy. I think this pack I'm using is just more powerful than the other battery pack I use for this light shit. So yeah, this shit just be bright than a motherfucker. But anyways, it'll simmer down eventually. But yeah, when you type in the Video Vixens shit, it just sends you to her YouTube channel for the podcast Hot and Bothered. Hey now. And I'm pretty sure I ain't the only nigga that typed that in too, because niggas is curious. Hey Drake, I see you. I see what you're doing. I see you. I ain't gonna lie, man. What Drake and Joe Budden got? I really want to know. What beef do they have? I really don't understand their like hatred dynamic, whatever the fuck it is, bro. I really want to know exactly what is going on with this situation, because it makes no sense to me. But yeah, it's just a crazy scenario. It really is a crazy scenario. But again, hey man, the shade continues. I can't be mad at Obs, because he's bigging up Melyssa Ford, and like I said, if I'm Melyssa Ford, I'm gonna just take it. One of the biggest artists, regardless if you lost the rap battle to Kendrick, one of the biggest artists, you're gonna take the free promotion you can get, especially you're dropping your season 2 of the podcast. So hey, do your thing, hold your shit down. At the same time, if I'm Joe, I'm like, man, not like I'm upset. He should big up Melyssa Ford, but at the same time, I'll be like, you kind of just do it, just taking everything, you know, you're just happy about it. And I know there's going to be think pieces about this as well, but hey, let's see what happens. But hey, it's male misogyny at its finest. We all know Drake is known for this. We all know Drake is known for this, you know what I'm saying? He literally went to the dude who is, I guess, going to marry Sin Santana's restaurant and was paying for meals, just like as a slight little dig to, like, there was just so much shit. Like, but anyways, what do y'all think? Y'all think like Joe's gonna be outraged? Y'all think Melyssa Ford should just like keep doing her thing? What would we say if Melyssa Ford popped up in the "Give Me a Hug" music video? What would we really say? What if he uses old clips of her? Like what are we talking about? But anyways, what do y'all think, man? Y'all already know what it is. Your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more to hear me and I'm gone. Also, if I'm Joe, I can't really be mad. You're bringing up my podcast co-host, which, yeah, she has her own podcast, but also motherfuckers going to check out my podcast because she's on my podcast as well. So it's kind of promoting Joe in a sense. So should he really be mad? Again, we're going to keep going. But anyways, Shalom Zoom, peace, y'all, guy. Aye.